Why would anyone ever want to take a cold shower? Well, before I answer that, I want you to ask yourself how your ancestors may have cleaned their bodies when something called a shower was non-existent. I'm going to share with you my view and experience using the cold shower method for well over 6 months. Now you might first off be thinking to yourself something like, I can't do that, I could never shower cold, or it's too cold in the morning, especially in the winter. Now I agree with you on this. Cold showers in the morning in winter really are next level, and attempting them can be quite scary and won't at all make you feel comfortable, especially when you first wake up. Which brings us to the first reason you should take regular cold showers. Regular cold showers can provide a number of mental benefits. The first is the ability to substantially increase willpower. Making your body jump into an ice cold shower in the early hours of the morning can take some serious mental discipline. If you can do this small yet very difficult challenge every morning, then everything else throughout the day will seem effortless. Every time you allow your body to jump in, you are bypassing that wall of fear that is always preventing you from achieving what you want. And the consistent repetition of this builds your willpower and mental discipline until it becomes habitual. Over time, this will continue to permeate to all parts of daily life. As Conor McGregor puts it, the more you seek the uncomfortable, the more comfortable you will become. If you are typically one to get easily frustrated or anxious, then cold showers may be the solution for you. Cold showers can actually train your nervous system to be more resilient to stress. A study in 1999 found that cold showers create a form of oxidative stress on our nervous system, and over time, our bodies learn to adapt to this stress. This process is essentially training you to be more calm and collected, physically and mentally. In that same study, regular cold showers were also found capable of lowering levels of uric acid and increasing levels of glutathione. The first time you jump in, it will feel super ice cold. Your body is shocked and you will not feel comfortable at all. After a few weeks, however, you will begin to adapt to the cold and notice that it has no effect on you. This will permeate to all parts of life, allowing you to achieve calm and brush things off that would normally having you cross your eyes in frustration. One of the main things pointed out in research when it comes to cold showers is that they relieve symptoms of depression. Because your skin has more cold receptors than warm, and due to the intense impact of the ice cold water, your body sends an overwhelming amount of electrical impulses to your brain. This stimulates a part of the brain known as the blue spot, which is the brain's main center for producing noradrenaline, which is an endorphin that creates an antidepressive effect while boosting your mood, making cold showers an effective pick-me-up or a complete pill bottle replacement. Cold showers increase your alertness. For those of you that have already tried a cold shower before, you will know that when you first jump in, the breath is sucked right out of your lungs. But don't be in fear. This is simply because your body is trying to use oxygen to fuel your body's fire. This intense deep breathing stimulates the body and mind in a fascinating way, and it will dramatically increase your oxygen intake and heart rate. For all those that aren't morning people, taking a cold shower every morning will leave you alert, clear-headed, and energized for the rest of the day. One of, if not the easiest way to improve the health of your skin and hair is to take regular cold showers. The cold water over your skin and hair reduces inflammation and itching while closing your pores and cuticles. This prevents the loss of natural oils within the skin, leaving it soft and nourished. This is the same for your hair, which will appear shiny, strong, and healthy by keeping the follicles flat, increasing their grip to the scalp. This can also help prevent hair loss in the future. Cold showers improve circulation. Because cold showers shock you into a state of deep controlled breathing, it's no surprise that they benefit the circulatory system. The intense cold upon your skin sends your blood rushing down to your organs to keep them warm, which trains your arteries to pump blood more efficiently. This leads to lowered blood pressure, clear arteries, and overall improved cardiovascular health. Cold showers can speed up muscle recovery. While access to high-tech equipment like a cryo chamber or even an ice bath can be highly effective, it's also totally unnecessary. A study in 2009 involved over 360 people who either rested or immersed themselves in cold water after resistance training, cycling, or running. It found that 24-minute cold water baths were effective in relieving sore muscles 1 to 4 days after exercises. Although it may not be as effective as an ice bath, cold showers are still extremely effective at speeding up muscle recovery. It will improve circulation and remove some lactic acid. A great way to stimulate muscle relaxation and promote recovery is to start with hot water for 2 minutes and then switch to cold water for the last 5 minutes. Your whole body will thank you for this. Cold showers can effectively stimulate weight loss. So, how is it that we are able to stay warm in the cold? The human body has 2 types of fat. White fat is considered bad because it is stored on the body, and brown fat is the good stuff. It is used by our bodies to burn as energy to maintain correct body temperature. When the water makes contact with your skin, brown fat is immediately activated to burn calories, resulting in an increase in energy. But how much fat are we actually burning in this process? Obviously, depending on how your body works. A study in 2009 at the Harvard Medical School found that exposure to cold temperatures regularly can cause a 15-fold increase in metabolic rate of brown fat. The study concluded that the average person may burn around 4 kgs of white fat each year just from taking cold showers. A cold shower can drain your lymphatic system. The lymphatic system has a primary goal of helping carry out waste from your cells. Sounds pretty important, right? Well, that's because it is. The lymphatic system is the key to defending the body from unwanted infections, and when the lymphatic system is blocked, it will show up in symptoms such as frequent colds, infections, and joint pain. Alternating between hot and cold temperatures will benefit your lymphatic system greatly. When cold, lymph vessels will contract, and when hot, they will relax. This essentially pumps fluid out of your lymph vessels that may have caused the blockage, resulting in a stronger immune system. One of the most beneficial things when it comes to cold showers is they give the immune system a serious boost. In addition to improved circulation, improved resilience, and a healthy lymphatic system, a study in England showed that cold showers are proven to boost immunity by increasing the count of white blood cells, much more compared to those who shower hot. White blood cells are responsible for maintaining the immune system and fighting off disease or infection. Cold showers may increase testosterone. A study in 1987 at Osaka University in Japan showed that heat, and even in small amounts, can directly affect our DNA, RNA, and protein synthesis in male testes. And this is why your balls sag, to stay cool. The study concluded that 15 minutes of increased heat in male rats showed a big drop in testosterone levels. These findings are highly suggestive that cold showers can balance or even increase testosterone levels. Now, with that in mind, it has also been scientifically proven that hot baths are an effective male contraceptive. And on top of that, a study at the University of California showed that men who stopped taking regular hot baths showed a sperm count increase of up to 491%. This suggests that cold water can effectively boost male fertility. It might seem ironic, but even though cold showers can wake you up in the morning, a cold shower at nighttime can be used as a natural sleep aid and improve quality of sleep. From morning, our bodies warm up for the day, and by night, it begins to cool off to ready itself for sleep. Taking a cold shower indicates to our circadian rhythm that it's time to sleep. It essentially readies your body temperature for optimal sleep. And because your body clock is now synchronized, it can begin to stimulate the production of melatonin. And this will seriously hit you hard. As Tim Ferriss put it in his book, The 4-Hour Body, it's like getting hit with an elephant tranquilizer. Even if the melatonin is emitted, don't expect it to be pleasant at first. Basically, around 10 minutes after you get out of the shower, you're going to have this big thing hit you on the head, and you're going to want to go straight to sleep. In conclusion, you have now learned that there are many very beneficial things that can come from regular cold showers, not to mention the amount of money you will save on water and heating alone. To sum up everything, I've personally found that starting with hot water for 2 minutes and finishing with cold water for the last 5 minutes is the most efficient way to reap as many benefits as possible from a daily shower. On the other hand, most days I only use cold water. I hope you've enjoyed this because I always do. and hopefully you have learned something that you can take away and apply to your own life.